heartache until I saw your light, and it's got me feeling like life is good, yeah. Life is good, yeah. Yeah, in my darkest times, you got me feeling like I've been walking on air. Left all my worries and cares. I've got no burdens around you. I don't care who knows I love you. 'Cause I've been so lost.
No workout video yesterday because we had Coaches Club. Please show us some love. Check out the video. We had a great discussion sharing each of our own proudest moments. Yesterday, Evan, Cole, and I, we had 11 miles of recovery, just some easy running. Haven had 7 miles of recovery and some speed work. She did 8 strides in preparation for today's tempo run. Cole, Evan, and I are coming off of a really tough Tuesday and Wednesday back-to-back, in which we had a tough Tuesday speed session followed by a Wednesday threshold run. Cole did his 4 miles of threshold unbroken at around 6 minutes per mile pace, and he's still pretty beat up today. Evan needed to break up her tempo run on Wednesday, and so I stayed back with her and helped her finish out her 4 miles of threshold broken. So I had legs today to help out with Haven's tempo run, and she had a goal of finishing 5 miles at half marathon pace, or 6 minutes and 36 seconds per mile. For the last 2 weeks, Haven has had difficulty with her threshold runs. Father Daniel was gracious enough to come out and meet with her early in the morning, since Cole, Evan, and I had recovery runs during the times that Haven was supposed to do her tempo runs. And even though Haven is physically fit enough to do the workout, she was running into some mental hurdles that were keeping her from completing the workouts, even though she had Father Daniel helping out and pacing her and keeping her company. So today, Cole, Evan, and I, we went together with Father Daniel and Haven for some moral support. I decided to switch up the run course from our normal 1K Sand Canyon loop that's on concrete path to a dirt track in front of Jeffrey Trail Middle School. The softer surface will give a little bit less impact on the legs, as well as provide a little bit of a flatter course for the duration of the lactate threshold run. This time I decided, since I had legs left over from running with Evan earlier in the week, to pace Haven for her entire 5-mile tempo run. Father Daniel ran with us to help block the wind a little bit, and Cole and Evan took turns doing cruise intervals so that they could provide some moral support while giving their own legs a little bit of time to rest. So running at around 6:36 to 6:38 per mile puts us at around steady state, so it wasn't too much pressure for me to pace Haven around the oval. We did our first 4 miles between 6:38 per mile and 6:36 per mile. And secretly, I really just wanted to get the first 3 miles done at pace, because every time that Haven attempted the tempo runs with Father Daniel in the previous weeks, she would always not be able to complete the 3rd mile, whether broken or unbroken. And sure enough, Haven faltered within the 3rd mile, but with a little bit of encouragement, she was able to keep on. And after 3 miles, she seemed to have enough left to go an extra. So I had her hold on for another mile, and we were able to continue and complete 4 miles unbroken at an average of 6:37 per mile. The goal was to finish 5 miles of threshold, so we just floated for 90 seconds, and we started back up, and she was able to finish her last mile broken in 6:37 as well. I think it's a little bit hard to communicate with Haven when she's in panic mode. It's hard for her to comprehend and understanding what's happening at the moment, and giving her advice doesn't really help because she's not really hearing it. And all Haven needs to do is just calm down just a little bit and listen to the words, and then she'll be able to talk to herself, and she can use self-talk to get her through tough situations. There isn't one thing that is being overloaded, one particular aspect or one particular system that's being overworked, whether it's the muscles in her legs or her lungs or her heart. It's hard for her to put a finger on what it is that is so uncomfortable. It's just uncomfortable in general. And that's when I know that it's more of a mental block. It's hard to describe. She just kind of just doesn't want to be there anymore. But I think today was a good experience for her because she's able to understand and also acknowledge that that hurt really isn't that real. It's just a more of a general discomfort. And if she really wants to, she can fight through it and she won't be worse for wear afterwards. Because after the 5 miles of lactate threshold running at a half marathon pace, Hayden was pretty normal and she didn't have to lay on the ground and she didn't have to go hands to knees and she didn't have to breathe super extra hard. We took a little bit of hydration and then we continued on and did our cool down back to home, and she was as normal can be. So I hope that Haven takes this as a big confidence builder going into this weekend, knowing that she can run around 5 miles at half marathon pace. That should make marathon pace a much easier effort, and then going at least 5 miles at marathon pace should be in the bag. So if you're in a slump and you're having trouble too, try to get a good confidence builder workout done and in your back pocket so you can pull out that ACE card during your long run on the weekend. Focus on that threshold run. Look to it being a key workout during the week and crush it. And that'll give you the confidence that you need to be able to rock that Sunday long run so that you can make a mental decision that it is way easier than the tough workouts during the weekdays. Hey everybody, please like this video. Help get it out to as many people as possible. Subscribe if you haven't done so already. It helps out our channel a ton. Giant shout out to our brand new Patreon team members, Jason and Johan. Welcome aboard. We can't do it without our entire Patreon team. So much gratitude and love. Got Instagram or Strava? Then you can find us right here for your daily dose of running motivation. I am cooking in this hot soup. I need to get cooking back at home to feed these hungry kiddos. We hope you have a great day and a meaningful run. We'll see you in the next one. All right, bye now. Hey, and don't forget, do your core work. Evan.